Are you seeing all kinds of healers and doctors, but you're just not getting the results that you want? We're going to talk about the secret to healing when healing isn't happening. Hi, it's Misa Hopkins, Mother Misa, as some of you know me. And here at my channel, we explore awakening and healing in the sacred feminine. If that topic is hot for you, be sure to subscribe so we can stay in touch. If you're like most of us, when you're struggling with a chronic condition or a serious illness, you will go to great lengths to get to healers and doctors, see as many as you need to, in order to find your solution, to get the healing that you want. Most often, what we're looking for is a quick solution, right? We're looking for the medicine we can take or the diet we can get on or something that we can do that gives us immediate results. When you've been going from doctor to doctor or healer to healer and you're not seeing the kind of progress that you want to see, there's usually a reason. And the reason is spiritual. What I've discovered in working with thousands of clients is that when you're not getting the results you want, often there is a missing ingredient. And that missing ingredient is you. Now, let me be clear. Of course you're involved. Of course you're active. You're trying to get your healing happening. I know. When I say the missing ingredient is you, what I'm talking about is your unique spiritual healing gift. You see, you came here on earth to get mastery. And mastery for some of us absolutely requires that we know, understand, and be able to use our unique healing gift. I've seen it happen so many times. Once you engage your unique healing gifts, then you start getting the results that you're seeking. And everybody has their own gift, by the way. Every single person has a healing gift. Now, that gift might be primarily used in your lifetime for you, helping you heal, or you and your loved ones heal. Not everybody has a healing gift that is meant to be in great service. Not everybody comes here to be a healer to many, many people. But you do have a powerful and unique healing gift that you can be using to help yourself get the results that you want to see. Now, two of my spiritual gifts are sound healing and the ability to see other people's gifts. I want to share with you a story in which I saw for the first time how very important it is for an individual to be involved in their own healing. To be clear, I had been doing healing work for some time. I had used sound to heal cuts that normally would require stitches. I had used sound healing to help heal burns and a ruptured intestine and systemic infections, all kinds of things. I'd had some lovely, beautiful healing experiences with sound, both for myself and in helping others. And then I met Amelia. Now, Amelia was 76 years old when I met her. She had a very weak heart. She needed to be able to have surgery, but before the surgery, it was important for her heart to be strengthened. So I spent a week with Amelia, and I did sound healing for her every day. And after about, the first or second session, I looked at Amelia and I said, "Oh, you visualize. In fact, you visualize really, really well." And she said, "I do?" And I said, "Sure, if I said visualize a rose right now, you can see it. You can see the petals, you can see the thorns, the stem, everything in detail, right?" "Oh, yeah." She said, "But doesn't everybody do that?" And I said, "No." By the way, that's a common myth. Not everybody sees clearly, but she did. And I said, "Okay, Amelia, what for you would be the perfect visualization of a strong heart?" Now, I don't mean that you have to see your heart. You need to see it in, all of the tissue and blood. And I don't mean that. I mean any visualization. It could be the rose we talked about earlier, a visualization that to you symbolizes a strong heart. And she thought for a moment and she closed her eyes and she said, "Oh, I see very still water." I said, "All right, That's it. That's your visualization. You visualize very still water while I sing the medicine songs for you. And we did this for the remainder of our time together. And I left hoping that her heart was stronger and she was ready for her surgery. Well, I got a call from her daughter a few days later, and she said, "Misa, you won't believe this." And I said, "Well, try me." And she said, "I just took mom in for an exam and they did x-rays. And she has a whole new valve to her heart." Quite literally, Amelia had grown a new valve to her heart. And that's when I realized it. Far beyond anything that I had been able to provide to my clients, by inviting her to engage her own spiritual gift, we had just amped up the field. And she had done something truly extraordinary. She had taken her visualization and my sounds, and her subconscious mind had woven those together to create a whole new valve for her heart that made her strong enough to be able to experience the surgery that she felt she needed. That's how powerful it is when you engage your own spiritual gifts. Now, I've had this conversation with many of my colleagues. I've wanted to know if they've discovered the same thing. And they have. When their clients actively engage their own gifts, their healing results multiply, intensify, or actually start happening. You are enhancing your own healing experience. Now, there are many, many, many spiritual gifts. When I do a reading for someone, I'm looking at dozens of different spiritual gifts that they might be able to utilize to enhance their healing. And we often uncover their primary healing gift and at least a couple of other gifts that they can begin using immediately to see differences. And you can learn more if you're interested about my healing readings just by clicking the link below. Something I've discovered as I encourage people to begin using their own healing gifts is that they feel a little bit scared. And the reason is that now, when you're engaging your own gift, you realize how responsible you are, truly responsible you are for your own healing. You see, there's a certain amount of comfort in "give me the pill, doc," or there's a certain amount of comfort in "you lay your hands on me and you heal me." It's easier, truthfully, it's easier. But when you decide to engage your own spiritual gift, it can make you a little bit nervous, a little bit, can I really do this? Your doubts, your fears come up. And that's part of our process. It's part of our spiritual mastery, is to be able to address those doubts and those fears with love and still stay true to that belief that the Creator and Spirit, Divine, God, however you think of it, that source of all life, actually created each and every one of us with a healing gift that we can help ourselves with. Of course we were made that way. And of course we're responsible for our healing. We always have been the ones who are responsible. When we engage our own spiritual gifts, what we're doing is saying, and I'm willing. I am willing to be the healer of myself, to really connect with that divine energy and let it flow through me and love myself so deeply that healing is the natural consequence. It simply must occur. It's our great opportunity for our spiritual development. So when it's not working with anybody else, when the fixes from other people aren't happening, let me encourage you, go in. It's in there. I promise you, it's in there. And as you begin to engage it, you are going to learn so much about your capacity to love and your vibrancy for life. Here's a question for you, and I want you to write it down in the comment section below. On a scale of 1 to 10, how ready are you to engage your healing gift? In other words, how long have you been struggling? Are you ready to stop struggling? Are you ready to give it up? And on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being I am ready to go, Misa, and 1 like, I'm not quite sure yet, I'm still thinking about it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how ready are you to engage your spiritual healing gift? Thank you so much for being on a healing journey. I thank every person who is healing for this reason. Every time one of us makes a breakthrough in our healing, it's adding to the collective consciousness. It means we all have easier access to that natural state of healing through those beautiful spiritual gifts that we've been given. And I know personally, having healed from more than one chronic illness, it takes tremendous dedication and commitment to keep going until you're fully healed. So let me be the one to thank you today. Thank you for your great work and your great service on the planet. If the concepts I've shared with you today resonate with your heart, please visit my websites, misahopkins.com, where we explore healing through the Sacred Feminine, and Sacred Feminine Awakening, where we explore awakening through our yin and divine feminine energy through ancient traditional practices. And be sure to subscribe so we can stay in touch. Thank you all. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.